Brain age. Concentration training. Smartphones, tablets, laptops. A world of information at your fingertips. How convenient. Or so you might think. Is there a downside? I think so. These modern devices always connected. They may be eroding our ability to concentrate. Does this sound familiar? You're trying to focus on study or work. Yet you feel compelled to check your email every few minutes. Or you're in a situation where you can't use your phone and you find yourself getting restless and fidgety. There's a name for this. It's called information addiction. The consequences of information addiction are very scary indeed. Being constantly distracted by new information means that we can't focus on the task at hand. I almost forgot. I'm Dr. Ryuta Kawashima. Nice to meet you. I study the science of the brain at a top Japanese university. I'm here to help you train your brain. I worry that our information-driven society is affecting our ability to concentrate. Of course, information isn't solely to blame. The world is full of distractions, and they're only growing in number. But fear not. To try to help the problem of poor concentration, I've developed some devilishly tricky new training exercises. In fact, I call them devilish training. So what are we waiting for? Let's start devilish training. Devilish training. Sounds pretty tough, huh? You better believe it's tough. In fact, I have to become a bit devilish myself. To make it devilishly tricky. Are you ready? That's the spirit. All right. Let's get started with a great example of devilish training. Devilish calculations. These aren't your ordinary calculation problems, though. You'll see each problem displayed one after the other, and you have to write the answer to each one. But the task is not to write the answer to the problem currently being displayed. Instead, you're to write the answer to a problem that was displayed earlier. For one back, you write the answer that was displayed right before the current problem. Let me show you how it's done. Here's the first problem. We need to remember the answer. It's 5. Now the next problem appears. We need to write the answer to the previous problem. But before we write our answer, we'll need to memorize the answer. All right, it's your turn now. Let's practice one back. Let's practice one back. Remember this answer. Write the answer to the previous problem. That was perfect. Now let's try it for real. The actual training lasts for 5 minutes. First, let's try one back. Devilish calculations. Start. Okay. That's the stuff. Keep it up. Last one. Perfect. You got 100% correct. How was your first round of devilish calculations? There's still a long way to go yet. The benefits of devilish training can best be seen if you do the full 5-minute sessions. So you should always try to see it through to the 5-minute mark. In devilish training, the level, or difficulty, is constantly adapting to match your ability. In devilish calculations, the level changes according to your score. If you get 85% or more, you'll go up a level. If you get around 75%, you'll stay at the same level. If you get 65% or less, you'll move down a level. In this way, your level changes as you continue to train in 5-minute sessions. I hope you'll give it your best. All right then, let's continue with devilish calculations. Your score this time was 100%. I think it might have been too easy for you. Let's make it more difficult. You scored 85% or more, which means you go up a level. Devilish calculations. Start. Great. Nice. That's it. Just one more. You didn't make a single mistake. You got 100% correct. You're good at fast one back. So, now it's time to try two back. You scored 85% or more, which means you go up a level. In two back, you need to recall what was asked 2 questions ago and write the answer. Let me show you how it's done. Here's the first problem. We need to remember the answer. It's 3. Remember the answer to the next problem while retaining what you previously memorized. 3, and now 4. Now the next problem appears. Remember the answer while retaining what you previously memorized. 3 and 4, and now 1. Now write the answer from 2 problems back. Right. No need to remember the number 3 now. But you still need to hold 4 and 1 in your head. Now, remember the answer to the next problem while retaining what you previously memorized. So, we have 4 and 1, and now 5. Now it's your turn. First, try practicing 2 back. Let's practice 2 back. Remember this answer. Write the answer from 2 problems back. How did you find 2 back? Okay then, back to training. Devilish calculations. Start. Okay. That's the stuff. Keep it up. Let's try it again from the beginning. Even if you make a mistake, don't give up. Try to see it through to the end. Devilish calculations. Start. Great. Nice. That's it. Next time, try to see it through to the finish. If you give up too easily, you may not see any benefits from your training. Devilish calculations. Start. Okay. If you still can't do it after 3 attempts, maybe you should try an easier level. You go down a level. Devilish calculations. Start. Great. Nice. That's it. Whoop. Let's try again from the beginning. Even if you make a mistake, don't give up. Try to see it through to the end. Devilish calculations. Start. Okay. That's the stuff. Keep it up. Giving up and starting again is always a last resort. Keep going, even if you make a mistake. Concentrate and don't give up. It's very important to stay focused. Devilish calculations. Start. Great. Nice. That's it. Last one. Perfect. You got 100% correct. Let's move on to 2 back. It's good to say the answer aloud, as a way of helping to retain it in your mind. You scored 85% or more, which means you got the level.